So hey guys, welcome to DPP NEET 2020 practice session. So in today's session we will talk about mineral nutrition and its continuation actually. We have already completed 20 questions from this chapter in the previous set. So if you haven't watched that video, please do watch that video also. So let's begin with the very first question of this series and myself Sushil Kumar Mishra, your biology expert. Let's jump into the action without any delay. The very first question, that is 21st one, read it out and mark your very correct answer in your note copy. Okay, so which of the following statement are correct? You need to find out the correct one. Okay, so find out the statement which are correct. Read the statement individually and try to solve yourself. I am giving you time. Magnesium competes with iron and manganese for uptake with iron for binding with enzyme. Okay, next question, that is magnesium inhibit calcium translocation in shoot apex. Next statement is excess of manganese may induce deficiency of iron, magnesium and calcium. And last statement is symptoms of manganese toxicity may actually be deficiency symptom of iron, magnesium and calcium. So dear students, the very first statement is wrong, as it is not magnesium, it is manganese. Okay, the next statement is also wrong, and third and fourth statement is correct, because yes, excess of manganese will cause deficiency of iron, magnesium and calcium. It is true. The fourth one is also true, so we have to choose the correct option, that is option number C. That is third and fourth statement is correct. Okay, coming to the next question, 22nd. How many of the given statement are correct? Okay, so same type of question. You need to find out the statements which are correct here. So I think this is incomplete question because option is not given here. Only the statements are given. Only the statements are given. So please, actually we cannot escape out the question. We need to find how many statements are correct actually. So let's do this. We will frame out the options on our own, but we should at least try this question, right? So find out at least which are correct statements. Deficiency of any element can cause multiple symptoms. Okay, so what do you think? This statement is correct or wrong? Obviously this statement is correct, because any elements may be deficient and can cause multiple symptoms, right? Okay, next statement, same symptoms may be caused by deficiency of one or several different elements. Yes, so this is also true. The concentration of the essential elements below which plant growth is retarded is termed as critical concentration. Yes, it is a critical concentration, while we called it as when the plant growth is retarded below the concentration of such type of essential nutrients, it is called critical concentration. So it is also right. Chlorosis is the loss of chlorophyll due to deficiency of what? NK, Mg, Fe, S, Mn, Zn, Mo. So please find out, this is NCERT line actually. Chlorosis is actually what? This is the absence of the greenish part. Okay, and when you read out the NCERT, there is given a lots of different types of categories are given there, where different types of nutrients essential, and when deficit they causes particular specific types of deficiency. So when you will find that category of chlorosis, when the chlorosis happens, so we will find that chlorosis happens due to, actually it happens due to what? N, that is nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, iron, manganese, zinc and molybdenum. So this one is also true. Fourth statement is also true. Okay, and the last statement is that different plants respond differently to the deficiency of the same plant. Different plant respond differently. What do you think about the last statement? Try to just understand the line. Okay, so this is also the correct statement. So we find that in 22 number question, all these statements are correct. All these statements are correct. Okay, dear students. So actually, without options, we have completed this question for our knowledge even that all these statements are correct here. Okay, so let's move to the next question. It is a bonus question, guys, for all of you. Please mark correct for, and 1 marks is bonus for all of you. Okay, coming to the next question. This is matching. Again, obviously it is very easy because matching is much easy for all. So match column 1 and column 2 and choose the correct option. Here we have nutrients column, another is functions. You need to find that which nutrients cause what function. So when you see the magnesium, what do you think it is responsible for? Yes, it is activator for the RUBP carboxylase oxygenase enzyme and peptidase enzyme also. So this is the correct one, magnesium. What do you think? Magnesium is responsible for the activation of enzymes like RUBP carboxylase and peptidase enzyme. Okay, coming to the next, that is zinc. Zinc, you know very well, that is helpful in the what? Okay, so it is activator of dehydrogenase, right? It is activator of dehydrogenase. Complete what you say, alcohol dehydrogenase, right? It is actually alcohol dehydrogenase. So it is activator of alcohol dehydrogenase. When you say the complete name of enzyme, it is actually alcohol dehydrogenase. Coming to the next, that is potassium. It is actually required for the important role in opening and closing of stomata. So it is CK4. And when you see the option, CK4 is only present in option B and C. And for magnesium, it is the second option, that is A2, and option B goes to correct. So we choose option number B. We choose option number B for 23rd. That is the correct option, option B. Have you done, dear students? Coming to the next question. Okay, again it is matching. Do it fast. So this is the similar to that of last question, that is minerals and their functions. In column 2, choose the correct combination of the given. So potassium, you know, it is very important for stomatal opening. So it will be the very first one. And molybdenum, it is important component for nitrogenase enzyme and nitrate reductase enzyme. So BGA5, right? BGA5. And phosphorus, it is constituents of cellular membrane. You know, all of you, that is phospholipid. We call it as phospholipid. That means phosphorus is the constituent of cell membrane. So it is pK2. And manganese. Manganese is important for the, yes, photolysis of water. So it will be that third one. So it is option number A, which is correct. And also you observe that for potassium, it is given that fourth option is also correct. That is free radical or free ions. So potassium is a free radical or free ions. It is formed even inside the cytoplasm or in the cytosol. It is present as a free ion. So it is also correct. So guys, this was the answer. That is A option for 24th. Coming to the next question, again you got the matching. So it is very easy. Zinc. Zinc you will add to. Yes, say what is the appropriate matching for zinc? What do you think? Zinc is actually for oxygen also. You know that it is important in synthesis of oxygen. So it is IAA. IAA. And if you observe these options, that is A2 is present only in the fourth option. So it is but obvious that you can mark option number D even after knowing the only one matching. So it is very easy. We have completed it in a very easy form. As we know only one of the options even, then also we can get the correct option. So rest of the options are disclosed. That is sulfur. For sulfur it is present in the amino acid cysteine. And magnesium, for magnesium will mark the chlorophyll, and molybdenum will mark the nitrate reductase. Okay, coming to the next question, that is 26. Again this is matching, so obviously it will be very easy. Column 1, column 2 and choose the correct option. Phosphorus, what do you think? It is present in all phosphorylation reactions. And if you observe the options, that is A2 is present only in A and D option. So but obvious, we will mark A or D as a correct option. Let's see ahead. So sulfur is present in some amino acids, that is BK1, and we are very sure that option A will be the correct one. That is 26 ka A. So in this way, dear students, that is why I usually say that matching is very easy, because if you know one or two matching only, then even you can get to the correct options. Okay, so that's why matchings are very easy usually. Okay, which of the following bacteria is correctly matched with their functions? You need to find out which one is correctly matched. Let's see. Nitrosomonas, that is nitrate to nitrate, nitrite to nitrate. So nitrosomonas, do you think that nitrosomonas perform this activity? That is nitrite to nitrite. So you know that is the actually ammonia formations. Ammonia formations, or you can say the oxidation of ammonia, is performed by nitrosomonas. So this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. What do nitrosomonas perform? Nitrosomonas perform the functions to convert the ammonia into nitrate. So this is the function of nitrosomonas, not to convert the nitrite to nitrate. So this is wrong. Thiobacillus, that is denitrification. Okay, correct. Because you know denitrification is carried out by the bacteria Pseudomonas and Thiobacillus. So option B is true. Nostoc is a free living nitrogen fixator. What do you think, dear students? Nostoc is a free living type of nitrogen fixer. Say, I am waiting for you only. So this is also true. Okay, this is also true. And Azotobacter is an anaerobic nitrogen fixer. Azotobacter is an anaerobic nitrogen fixer. So it is wrong. It is wrong because Azotobacter is not the anaerobic. It is not the anaerobic. Okay, so we have only two of these statements as correct, that is B and C, which is present in option number C. So we ultimately mark the option number C as a correct one. Coming to the next question, dear students, 28th one, you can see the figure. So the given figure shows a typical setup of their parts as ABC and ABC, and determine which experiment is performed here and what is the purpose of this experiment. What do you think? Have you seen this particular figure in your diagram of NCERT? So this is the diagram present in NCERT. What is the particular part known for? It is the figure which is A. A is marked as this funnel. So this funnel is meant for what? This funnel is meant for adding water and nutrients. Only water wrong, only nutrients wrong. Adding water tube to the nutrients, this is also wrong. So it is water and nutrients. So you can see, dear students, after knowing one of the labeling only, I can get sure about the option number A as a correct option. Rest of the options are also very easy, that is option B. If you see the B figure, it is actually aerating tube, and the C one is nutrient solution. So it is actually aerating B and nutrient solution, and D is marked as a hydroponics. Okay, we are actually performing the technique in which a plant is grown without soil in the water. So it is actually hydroponics. So it will be the option number A, which is correct. Coming to next question, dear students, here also one of the NCERT figure is given. You need to find the according options, that is the diagram given shows hydroponics or soilless plant production. Plant are grown in a tube or trough placed on slight inclined plane. Arrow indicates the direction of flow of the nutrients. Okay, so you can see the arrow which is given here, which is directing the flow of nutrients. And the question is about nutrient solution is sent to the elevated end of the tube from reservoir X. It flows back to the reservoir due to Y. What is X and Y? So it is, yes, I am giving you time, dear students, just think out of this. So it is pumped, sent to the elevated end of the tube from the reservoir by the pump. That is by the pump, and it flows back to the reservoir due to, what is the reason behind this? Due to actually gravity. So option number C is correct here. Option number C is correct here. Okay. So gravity is responsible to send back the solution to the reservoir. Okay. So you need to put your very keen observations on the diagrams of NCERT as well, because it might comes in your examination in the form of diagram, and you guys cannot be blank over the diagram. Okay. So you need to think over the diagrams also, right? Because diagrammatical questions are very often nowadays. It usually comes in your NEET examination. So you should be very much concerned about the diagrams of NCERT. Okay. Next question, that is 30th one. Again diagrammatically. So see what is the importance of NCERT diagram. You can observe very well. So this is the diagram of formation of root nodules, I think, right? So this diagram is the development of root nodules in the soybean. This structure is marked as A, B, C, D, and you need to find out what are the structures. So I'm giving you time, just find out and choose your correct options. Okay, done. So what do you think that A actually mentioned here, which is bacteria? Which bacteria? So but obvious it is rhizobial bacteria. So we will mark about this rhizobial bacteria in the options, that is A, B, C. All the three are having rhizobial bacteria. So we cannot discard this A, B, C. Yes, we can discard the option number D. Okay, we can discard the option number D because it does not fit into our chosen option, that is rhizobial bacteria. What do you think that is B? B indicates to the, yes, B is actually cortex cell, right? So it is cortex cell, so which is given in option number A as well as option number B. So now we can discard option number C. We can now discard option number C. Coming to that option C. Okay, what do C represent? Outer cortex or inner cortex? So actually C is inner cortex, right? C is inner cortex and pericycle. So option number B is finally selected. Option number B is finally selected for correct option. So we will move to option number B in the OMR sheet, right, dear students? And rest D, what do you think about D? It is actually infectious thread containing bacteria. In option A you can see it is written containing virus, which is totally wrong. So in this way also we can discard option number A, right? Okay. Now 31st number question. Plant absorb nitrogen from soil mainly in the form of, so it is very easy, dear students. What do you think? NCERT has written as nitrate. So it is nitrate only. But many of you might think that why not nitrite? So dear students, when you think about the conversion of nitrate, that nitrite converts finally to nitrate, right? There is formation of nitrate. Do you know that nitrite gets converted to nitrate in the form of nitrate only? They are absorbed by the soil, from the soil. And which bacteria is responsible for this conversion, nitrite to nitrate? Yes, answer, dear students. Which bacteria is responsible? Yes. So this is the reaction performed by Nitrobacter. Am I right? Nitrate is formed from nitrite by the bacteria Nitrobacter. Yes, dear students. So this is very important reactions. Please keep it in mind. Nitrite get oxidized to nitrate by the bacteria Nitrobacter. Okay. Coming to next question, that is 32. Which of the following elements is involved in plants for protein synthesis? So this is also very easy. What do you think? It is potassium. Okay, protein synthesis, and the protein synthesis potassium is responsible. Okay, in plants. Okay, coming to the next question. An important essential element which is required by the plant in the greatest amount. In the greatest amount. So, but obvious it is nitrogen only. It is very important for plant growth and development. 34th one, that is the mineral involved in the synthesis of DNA and RNA, and for maintenance of turgidity of cells also, and for activation of enzyme, catalase enzyme. So there is 3 different types of function, and with that of each functions you need to choose the options. Okay, so first of all, synthesis of DNA and RNA. So for DNA and RNA, what do you think? It is the magnesium which is responsible for that, and for turgidity of cells, potassium is responsible, and for the activation of catalase enzyme, it is the element iron is responsible, right? So it activates catalase enzyme. Iron activates catalase enzyme. So it is option number D which is correct. Coming to the next question, that is 35th. The term critical concentration means. So what do you think about the term critical concentration? Yes, I am giving you time, dear students. Please read out the options and choose the correct one. As I have already discussed about this concentration previously in the options. So it is the concentration, the essential element concentration below which the plant growth is retarded. So option number B suits the very perfect definition of critical concentrations, right? So option number B will be the right option. Coming to next, 36th one. There is the most abundant gas in our atmosphere, cannot be utilized by the plants directly in its atmospheric form, and is therefore captured by certain bacteria that live symbiotically in the nodules of the root. Identify the gas. So guys, this is the easiest question of this session. I think there is no more clue required for you to guess this gas. Actually, this gas is nitrogen. It is well known to all of you. So option number B is correct. Coming to the next question, 37th. Legumes root have swelling called nodule. That. So what is true about this nodule? Please read out the option, dear friends. Produce antibiotic. It provides steady supply of sugar, increases the surface area, or contain nitrogen fixing bacteria. So it is one of the easiest question, dear friends. It is very easy for all of you to guess. Option number D is the correct one because it contains nitrogen fixing bacteria. Coming to the 38th one. In a plant, a common symptom caused by deficiency of copper, potassium, calcium and magnesium. So dear students, please do this question because this is very easy. It is also given in the NCERT. It is the deficiency, yes, of calcium, magnesium, copper and potassium, which causes necrosis. That is the death of the tissue. Okay, so this is the necrosis and that is present in option number D. So we'll take out option D here, right? Next question, 39th. A boy notices that young leaves of his tomato plants are very yellow. So this is the deficiency of which nutrients? What do you think? That means actually it is the yellowing happens. That means it is a chlorosis. Okay, that is the loss of chlorophyll. So what do you think? Which elements is mainly deficient in case of chlorosis? So it is iron. Iron is the element which is deficient and due to which chlorosis happens. We cannot say that only single elements iron deficiency will lead to the yellowing of leaves. There are lots of elements which is given in NCERT as well, like nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, sulfur. But one of that very important element is iron. So out of these 4 options, we will be choosing our best option, that is iron. Okay, dear friends. So option number D will be the correct here. Okay. Now the last question of this session. That which of the following groups contain no species that are able to fix nitrogen? So you need to find out which group do not fix nitrogen. Sorry, let me read out the question very clearly. Which of the following groups contain no species that are able to fix nitrogen? Okay, yes. That is the same meaning. Yes. You need to choose the option in which those species are present which cannot fix nitrogen. So cyanobacteria, you know, it can fix. Rhizobium also. cyanobacteria and lichens also. But aerobic bacteria in the genera of Bacillus and Pseudomonas, they cannot fix the nitrogen. Actually, they cannot fix the nitrogen. So I hope, students, you are very much clear about the options which should be ticked out as a correct one. It is option number D should be correct. Okay, it is option number D should be correct. Okay, option number D is correct one. Okay, just a second, dear students. Let me check out the options where I marked as azobacteria. We have an option, no, azobacteria. One of the questions were there. Yeah, so talking about this 27th question, what was the option number D? Option number D was azobacteria as an anaerobic nitrogen fixation. Oh, so it is an anaerobic or not? Okay, yes, it is not anaerobic, it is aerobic. So it is, yes, it is correct. We have done it correct. Okay, no worry. So this was correct. Okay, dear students, so this was the completion of this session. We have completed the whole of the set 2, and I hope you students have got very good marks. Please comment down your score in the comment box, and we will meet in the very next set with the again 2020 questions. So guys, till then, take care. Lots of love.